If you view work from home tech content, then you've probably seen the LiberNovo Omni dynamic ergonomic chair pop up on whatever social media app you're currently scrolling through. Now, I've reviewed a number of chairs on this channel, but none more hyped, at least at this current time, than the Omni. With over $10 million raised on Kickstarter, the Omni is the most funded ergonomic chair of 2025. So, what's the deal? Is this thing worth it? Or is it just another social media trend that looks better than it actually is? Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. LiberNovo reached out recently and asked if I could review the Omni, and though I wasn't really looking to review another chair so soon after reviewing the Titan Evo, I, like many of you, was interested in all the hype behind this chair. I mean, at face value, it looks really comfortable and the electronic lumbar support system was something I hadn't seen before. Now, just for total transparency, LiberNovo sent me the Omni and paid me a fee for the work of producing this video. However, they've had no editorial control, they haven't seen this video before being published, and all opinions, as usual, are my own. Out of the box, you get the installation guide printed on a large bit of cardboard. You get a toolkit that comes with things like the casters, as well as a proper screwdriver and the battery for the chair. Also included are some white gloves that LiberNovo recommend you use to install the chair, as there are some sharper parts here and there. I didn't end up using them as I didn't personally think it was necessary, but please make your own decision about how you want to proceed. The chair is separated into the wheelbase, the headrest, which is technically supposed to be a neck rest, the bionic backrest, more on this shortly, the back support bar, and the seat with arms module. You also get instructions on how to adjust the Omni chair to fit your body perfectly, and of course, you get the user manual. Let's go over the installation process to give you an idea of what you'll need to do to get up and running. Now, feel free to use this as a quick and hopefully practical reference on how to put your own Omni together. First, you press all 5 casters into the wheelbase. After that, drop the gas lift into the center and make sure you take off the little plastic cap on top first, since that's protecting the lubricant. Next, you lower the back support bar onto the gas lift. Now you connect the motor linkage. Pull out the internal linkage rod, line it up with the mounting hole in the motor, and secure it with one of the included long screws. After that, the whole seat and arm module goes on. Line it up with the grooves on the back support bar, then use the long screws to secure the side mounts. There's also a single short screw that goes into the front of the seat. Once that's done, plug the motor cable into the back of the seat module. Then you install the controls underneath. Insert the tilt and height adjustment levers into their slots and screw them in, and push the tilt tension knob into place as well. Last step is the backrest and the headrest. Pop off the clip from the upper backrest mount, then remove the plastic bag on the bottom mount. There's another clip in there you'll need. Mount the top bar of the backrest into the upper bracket, then seat the bottom bar into the lower bracket and use that clip to lock the bottom mount in. The headrest just slides into the top of the support bar until it clicks, and finally, you slide the battery into the left side of the seat. And that's it. You're ready to go. The Omni has a skeletal, almost slightly futuristic look to it, and it certainly makes a statement sitting in front of your desk. There seems to be a mix of metal and high-grade plastic parts throughout the entire structure of the chair, though LiberNovo has mentioned that the 8 backrest panels, which they call the bionic backrest, are specifically made of some kind of aerospace-grade materials. The plastic parts don't feel too flimsy, and everything seems to be pretty solid. In essence, the chair feels substantial. The obvious material that you'll notice first, however, is the fabric that stretches across the headrest, backrest, and the seat. It's a sort of micro linen style fabric that sits on top of a soft sponge foam that's designed to mold to your back. The headrest also has the same foam padding as the rest of the chair. The foam itself feels denser at the back of the chair for support and softer in the front, likely to alleviate leg pressure. The armrests are made with densely padded polyurethane tops with some thick foam inside that make them pretty comfortable. As mentioned, there's 2 levers at the bottom right of the seat, one adjusting the height of the chair and the other adjusting the tilt in 4 different stages: 90 degrees, 105 degrees, 120 degrees, 135 degrees, and last, 160 degrees. Just under the levers is the aforementioned tilt tension knob, which adjusts the tilt tension. On the armrest are 3 buttons: Two of them increase and decrease the lumbar support respectively, and the button with the waveform looking icon starts up a 5-minute lower back massage. More on this shortly. The armrests themselves have 4D adjustment and can be moved back and forth, front to back, up and down, and the entire armrest can be adjusted side to side. I'm not a big fan of this specific adjustment, not because I don't appreciate that it's there, but I found that moving the arms outward requires a bit too much force, almost to the point where I feel like I might break them. Moving them inward requires less force, but is still a weird contrast to how they move outwards. The headrest can be adjusted back and forth by reaching behind the headrest and pressing the side button while making the adjustment, though I have found that you can still easily pull it forward without pressing the button, but you of course must press the button when moving it backwards. You can also adjust the headrest up and down by simply pulling and pushing it with a bit of force. What's special about the Omni is of course the motorized lumbar support. Increasing and decreasing the lumbar support uses an electric motor that LiberNovo calls the ErgoPulse motor system that adjusts the lower S curve of the backrest, which is designed to hug and support your spine. The motorized nature of the adjustment allows for very fine-tuned lumbar adjustment. The Omni uses the aforementioned battery, which has a 2200 milliamp capacity and is charged via USB-C, which takes around 3.5 hours to fully charge. As far as battery life, LiberNovo claim up to 30 days of daily lumbar traction cycles or up to 1 year with light usage. The Omni's standout feature is a massage mode that's designed to relieve tension and reset your lower back after sitting for long periods. To do this, you recline the Omni all the way back to its max angle, prop up your calves on the padded cushion on the footrest, and then press the aforementioned button on the left armrest to start the massage. Basically, the massage is an automation of the chair going back and forth from the min to max lumbar support adjustments in timed movements. The lumbar support increases to the max, pauses for a few seconds, and then decreases back down again for about 5 minutes in total. Notably, it doesn't go to the max for the first few cycles, giving your back time to stretch before going to its max push. The feature is nice and works well, and it honestly does feel pretty good after a long work session. However, I think you'll need to temper your expectations onto what this actually is, as it's not a proper replacement for a masseuse or anything, but for a chair massage, this isn't bad at all. The footrest, which LiberNovo calls the StepSync Footrest, is included with the standard bundle, but you can also buy it separately. It's height adjustable, it tilts, and overall, it does pair nicely with the Omni. But I've got a couple of issues with it. First off, the footrest is kind of a weird contrast to the rest of the chair. The very top pad is nice. It uses the same microlinen fabric and foam as the seat, so that part matches the premium vibe. But everything underneath that is basically hard, glossy plastic, and it doesn't feel on the same level as the rest of the Omni. It has a similar look to the bionic backrest plastic, but in your hand it comes across as cheaper, effectively more hollow, more shiny, and just less refined overall. Which leads to my second gripe, the price. While there is a sale going on right now, at the time I'm making this video, the base price for the StepSync Footrest is 305 Canadian dollars or 220 US dollars. For this specific product, that price feels wild, especially when most of what you're touching doesn't feel premium. So yeah, the StepSync works for the Omni's zero gravity feature, and it does what it needs to do there. But at this price, I really think LiberNovo can improve the materials and the usability here, because right now, the footrest is one of the few parts of the Omni that doesn't feel like it matches the premium vibe of the chair. Okay, let's talk comfort. I wasn't sure what to expect with the Omni, given how much of a social media hype train this seems to be right now, but I gotta be honest. The Omni is an extremely comfortable chair. The lumbar support on this thing fits my back nicely, and it can be adjusted fairly precisely. Because of the motorized nature, it feels really supportive on my lower back. The seat cushion is pretty comfortable, and I've had no issues sitting in this thing for longer periods. The headrest, which is more intended to be a neck rest, is genuinely comfortable. It actually supports your neck instead of just being there. And when you shift around, the backrest and headrest move with you, which is basically what LiberNovo means by the chair being dynamic. It's not as mechanically complex as something like the Embody, but it still does a good job of staying with your posture instead of fighting it. Reclining in the Omni feels fantastic. One interesting design choice is that the armrests actually slide back with you along the base when you recline, so your elbows stay supported the whole time. Of course, there are other chairs that keep the arms aligned when they recline, but the Omni's approach is more noticeable because the armrests physically travel back instead of just moving with the backrest, if that makes any sense. The armrests themselves are really comfortable, and though I wouldn't put them up there with the best in the business, which I consider to be the Aeron's armrests, these are more comfortable than pretty much any other chair I've tested. The Omni is designed for users between 5 foot and 6'1", so if you're a really tall person, this one might not be for you. Nothing is perfect, however, and that also applies to the Omni. As of the making of this video, the Omni currently retails for a base price of 1,800 Canadian dollars or about 1,300 US dollars outside of whatever sale might be going on at the time. So with this in mind, I am going to be nitpicky here, as you would be spending a lot of your hard-earned money to buy this chair, and you need to be aware of the full picture. The very first thing I noticed that could be a problem is the fabric. I've only been using this chair for a few weeks at this point, so I can't tell you what it looks like after a year of daily use or anything, but at this price, I do think it's fair to talk about durability. The fabric feels nice and looks premium, but it also feels like the kind of material that I'd be a little nervous about long term if you're hard on your chair. And I'm not even talking about it'll look worn or anything, I mean like snagging or tearing if you've got sharp edges on jeans, a belt clip, keys in your pocket, or especially if you have pets that jump up on it. It's not that it feels flimsy, it's just that it's a softer woven fabric, and woven fabrics generally don't like sharp stuff. And if you have a pet like me, pet hair sticks to this thing like crazy. The fibers kind of grab onto the fur and lint instead of just letting it slide off. So if you've got a dog or a cat, just know you're probably going to be using a lint roller way more often than you'd want to. And let's just say that throughout shooting this video, the lint roller has been my best friend. As far as the fabric itself, right now it's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely something I'd watch over time, because comfort is one thing, but durability is also what makes a chair worth this kind of money. The second small thing that I think should be improved are the looseness of the armrests. Look, I understand that these are designed this way on purpose in order to dynamically move with you, but they're just a little too loose for me. They move at the slightest amount of force, and they should be a little firmer in my opinion. The other thing about the armrests, as I alluded to earlier, is the mechanism for them to move in and out. The Embody does this as well, and that isn't perfect either, but pushing the arms out on the Omni feels way too stiff to the point where it feels like I might break the arms. I would like to see this changed in upcoming iterations of the chair. The irony about the third thing is also what makes the Omni special: the electronics. Because LiberNovo is a new company without any sort of track record, it's impossible right now for me to be able to guess how long the electronics, specifically the motor, will hold up for. The reality is that if the motor fails at some point, you're gonna have a generic reclining chair, because you're gonna lose the entire lumbar support system, which again is largely what you're paying for here. Which leads me into the warranties. You get a 5-year warranty on the frame and just 2 years on electronics. Now, by contrast, other established companies like Steelcase and Herman Miller offer a 12-year warranty on most, if not all, chair components. The 2-year warranty on the electronics in particular worries me a bit, especially when that includes a motor that's lifting up your body weight in some cases. The problem is that we don't know how long LiberNovo will be around. Not that there's any sort of indication right now that they won't be around for a long time, but like with any startup company, there's always a chance that they could disappear within their first few years of existence. And then what? Well, if you have any issues with your chair, good luck. So, overall thoughts. The LiberNovo Omni surprised me in a good way. We've all seen hyped up products that don't deliver on social media before, but for me, the Omni delivers on its own advertising. It's extremely comfortable, has a great lumbar support system that really supports your lower back, has a fantastic headrest that cushions your neck, and the 4-step recline system gives you the perfect number of options for how you want to use the Omni in the moment. The back massage feature is a nice cherry on top, should you opt for the footrest, though let's be real, you could theoretically use anything to prop up your legs. There is a standard bundle that nets you the footrest for a couple $100 more, and a pro bundle which gets you an extra battery. The Omni is also available in 2 colors right now, Midnight Black and Space Gray, mine being in the Midnight Black version. If you have a pet like me, the Space Gray will likely show fewer furs in the fabric. Ultimately, I've always said on this channel that the chair is the most important part of your home office setup. Investing in a good one, while pricey, is always a good decision if you work from home often. At its current price, when you consider other premium chairs, I think you're getting good value for your dollar here. Again, the only concern I have is the durability of both the fabric and the electronic system over time, and I won't have those answers until later down the road. I'll definitely do an update video on this chair in the future to let you know how it's been holding up, so please make sure you're subscribed. So, is the LiberNovo Omni worth it, at least right now? The answer to that question is, at least for me, a resounding yes. It's a super comfortable chair with a ton of configuration options to match your body perfectly, and at the end of the day, that's what's most important. I'm happy to say that at least for once, a product like this lives up to its own hype. That's about all I have for this one, guys. Thank you for your time as always. I hope you found this video helpful. If you're still here, drop me a nice chair down below, just so I can give you a like for sticking around until the end of the video. If you do decide you want to purchase the Omni, I will have an affiliate link for the chair in the description box, and you will be supporting what I do here if you use that link. So thank you in advance for your support. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please remember to hit that like button, and please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon so you know when I release new videos. I do plan on creating a comparison video between the Omni and the Embody in the near future, so definitely make sure you're subscribed for that. Oh, and I just want to remind you guys that I'm also on Patreon, where I post monthly exclusive content there, so if you want to support me and this channel beyond a like or a subscribe, I'll leave the information to all of that down in the description box. As always, thank you very much for watching, happy holidays, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.